Okay, the wind's howling. Windy day in March. Mid-March. For some reason I decided I needed to go fishing during this front blowing through. About 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's see what happens. First cast coming up. Missed one. Water is cold. Try again. another. Windy, windy. It's windy, Indy. And I got a tiny little jig head on. Let's go with 16th ounce red hook. See if it makes any difference. Here it's kind of chilly. Thing I found about some of these red dyed hooks is that they'll have a rough spot in the dye. When you tie it up, light line, it'll snap your lines. You gotta look these hooks over pretty carefully when you're using any dyed hooks. I think it's dyed red. Because for some reason, sometimes when they dip these in the dye solution after they're hot, they'll get a rough edge on the hook eye itself, and it'll cut your line. Well, I've laid off this spot for quite a few days now, but it's probably been getting pretty hammered, I'm guessing, by the local fishermen. But you never know. Might catch one, might not. You don't if you don't try. Crappy day. Heck, can't win them all. You just gotta take the best opportunities you got and go try. Might be some here, and there might not be. I guess it might not be biting right now, be more apt than anything. We've got a hard front blowing through right this minute. I'll be lucky if I can even feel anything bite if something does. Wind's blowing about 30 miles an hour. I'm just kind of trying to hold this jig steady out there in the current. See if maybe there's one just laying there. Might be interested in biting it. You never know. Scared myself. Jigged it into my feet and wasn't paying attention. Felt like a fish bit it. pretty obvious there's not much in there right now. Hadn't got a whole lot of time. And I won't waste a lot of time here either. River's still nice and clear. We had a little rain. Wasn't much. Not really even enough to color the water any. Well, I'll be. Look at there. What I got? I caught a fish. Well, fish caught me. That may be a hybrid. Yeah, it's got to be a hybrid. Listen to that drag scene. He's up in real shallow water. That's kind of odd. Wasn't down in that deep water, that's for sure. Well, that was worth coming out here for. Just that one fish if I don't catch another fish. I ain't caught this one yet. Fighting hard. Little old bitty jig. Probably a 5-6 pound fish. That ain't that big. He's a good 3 pound fish though. There he comes. Come on up there on that rock where I can get a hold of you. Oh yeah. Not a bad little hybrid. For just coming out here and piddling around for a few minutes, I caught a fish. Bye-bye. Little river shiner, 16 pound jig head. Which he tore up. Course. I didn't bring any more out here with me. Well, there's one there. Try it again. See if there's another one there. That was kind of fun. I've got something else to bite. There, that come up right at my feet and got it. I saw that and get it. That's crazy. That's another hybrid. For sure. 2 in a row. Looky here, looky here, looky here. He come up and just said zap. Right at my feet. Wish I'd had the camera on a little better. It was pretty interesting. There you go, down the river. Pulling that drag. 6 pound test line and I'm having fun. There he is out there in the river coming up on top. A little bigger than that last one. That's surprising. I'm hungry enough to fight it. He got that down in his mouth. Put him up there. 2 in a row. A nice little hybrid. A little bitty jig. Big mouth. Turn them loose. Please turn them loose. If you catch them, somebody else. Let everybody enjoy them a little bit. fish. Since we're winning. Well, if we hit that, I know they'll hit this. About the same bug, not quite as dark. But, try it again, heck. Maybe there's a big one out there. Caught two little ones. Disturb that, so I'm going to break it off and get another one tied on there. Try it again and see what happens. May not be any sand bass in there right now, but there's a couple of hungry hybrids. If the sandies are there, I ain't gonna bite. Try it again. See if I can keep them getting hung up. Kind of hard to get these minnows to bend around these little jigs without splitting because they're such a tight radius on the jig. Yeah. That's crooked as all get out. Maybe it'll still work. Yeah, it'll work. Pitch up in there where them hybrids is hiding out up in there. See if I can get another one. They're way up on that sandbar in shallow water. A little bit green spot where it dips off into a little bit deeper water. Seems to be where I got the last two at. Nothing doing that time. Unless he hits it when I pull it out of the water again. That was interesting last time. Here we go again. Catch the big one. There's got to be a big one out there. Or two that size ought to be a 10 or 12 pounder around somewhere. Nada. Oops, there's something. I won't say nada. Looks like another hybrid too. Going down the creek he goes. Yep. Another hybrid. Hey, I like it. I just seen catch these as a sand bass. I said it was a hybrid. Maybe a big old sandy. No, this time it's a sand bass. Come to Papa. Good pound, maybe a pound and a half chunk. Bye-bye. I say, said the blind man. What's going on here? See if we can't catch a few more of them. about 3 more than I thought I was going to catch. Keep trying. There may be a wad of them over there. There's a sandbar up ahead of me that probably has a 1 foot drop off. Maybe a foot of water behind it. Creek's in back of me. And these fish got their nose poked up in this channel right here. And I got another one. Got another something. Looks like another sand bass. Good one too. There's 4. Oh, he's running like a hybrid now. Another little hybrid. Pretty in that water down there. Now, sand bass. Decent sand bass. Good one. Still a good 1.5 pounds. And there he is. Old jig stuck in his mouth. Come catch you some. That one had actually been on somebody's stringer. He had a hole in his mouth or somebody caught him and turned him loose. Which I like that. The fact that somebody caught him and turned him loose and he still bit again. Well, come on, big hybrid. I'm waiting for about 8 pounder. That's 2. Cold days. Downsize your baits a little bit in the spring. Don't use real big baits. Use something small. Missed that. Something hit it. Down that rock again. You don't need big bait. You don't need big baits even to catch big fish. In your river setting like this, the main forage, when you're way above a lake, is going to be river shiner, real small baits. They're going to be munching on inch-long baits for the most part. Anything that'll imitate a real small minnow gets bit. And those fish are actually right where I think they wouldn't be, but obviously are. What do I know? They're out in the river. I would have thought they would have been back in that deeper hole today. If I'd have thought that, I'd have been a lot more careful wading across there a while ago. Have to go to a bigger bait just to get the bait in them lined up right. That's real crooked bait then. Yeah, well, that's a little better, not much. That roll off down there where those fish are laying. Might even catch another one. Pretty typical. Catch 4 or 5 and then they quit. Or either that or you caught the 4 or 5 that are laying in there. I don't know what to say there. Throw it out on top of the sandbar and drag it off and see what happens. They seem to be right out in the middle of the river. Guess they're getting warm. It's usually just the opposite. Catch that big hybrid laying in there somewhere. I know there's a big fish in there if I can just get him to bite. Now I got a little more confidence in it. Well, I found that brush pile back there. Come out though. Nada. I might have drugged some back there, but they don't appear to be laying it. Back up here in the shallow stuff again. See if I can convince another one that's hungry enough to bite. It'll make me move up and fish that back side of that sandbar if they're that shallow in there right now. Bad about catching fish right there. Almost making me think about walking up the river ways and fishing some places I had never fished before. Three fish, 4 fish, however many it was. I can't count, I'm getting old. Slow down some more. We'll slip on up there a little bit further, I think. See if I might be missing the vast majority of them. I think what few there were right there where I've been casting. Rock again. No, I'm getting it down deep enough, at least by that. I say. Work a little faster coming through there. See if I can get up higher in the water column. Right there's an excited one. Hybrid come up and smack it like that. Do a little doodle socking. About off my feet, about a rod length and a half. Try it again. light in there. I'm going to change colors right quick just in case before I move. Try a green one again. Sometimes hybrids want green. So give them an opportunity to hit it if they're there. Green, green, green. That's about as green gets. Yeah, they saw that other color come through there about 8 times without a response. Something else. Nothing. Nada. So we took the ones that was there, I guess. Okay, I've sniped all those. I'm going to snipe right there, I'm afraid. Move up there just a little bit. Through the mud and everything else that's here. Oh yeah, see what they were coming off of now. A little bit of a drop off right there. They were actually coming off that drop off. That's what they were behind. Maybe I can get one in front of one long enough to aggravate him. Something hit at it. Get it. Something hit at it, but didn't get it. Try it again. Sandbar's kind of moving around a little bit. Right there by the stump, but I don't think I can pull it through there without getting hung up. Moving right along here. If I don't fall and bust my keister. Some fish somewhere up in here. I'm gonna catch them now and then spook them if they were laying there. Dark patch. It's all out in here. Sandbar cut right there. Cut right there, it's deep, and a little pocket right in there. See the sandbar going up through here. Might be a fish laying in there. I kind of doubt it, but I kind of doubted that there were any fish in here at all, and I caught 4, so bear with me. We might catch another one here for a minute. We'll ease on across there. Less than 4 foot deep in here. deep hole all along here, and it's just sanded in totally. Like this river. Back to my river color since it's real clear out here. Doesn't appear to be anything laying in there. It's probably, oh, I'm 99% sure there's probably a fish laying in there. Getting him to bite. Probably pretty tough right now. Well, I'm done for this video session. I'm going to turn it off. Make it too long.